Why waste time in commute and spend lot of money for iit-jee coaching? Parents, do you want your kids to achieve top scores in iit-jee? India's leading online NEET coaching 100% success iit-jee. At TeenEinstein, we focus on iit-jee coaching from Class 6 to Class 12. We think you'll like it. Our teachers are mostly PhDs in physics, maths, chemistry, botany, and zoology, with lots of years of teaching experience for Class 6 to Class 12. Thousands of videos, quiz, MCQs. We provide a daily worksheet of 30 questions on each topic: math, physics, chemistry, and biology, for rigorous practice, concept understanding, evaluation, quiz, and thousands of videos. Limited offer 40,000 rupees per year. Book your class. TeenEinstein.com.
Hello students, welcome to the POIQ discussions on JEE Advanced paper. Here I have got a problem from JEE Advanced paper 1 2023. Let us read this problem and try to solve it. So this problem says 2 point-like objects of masses 20 gram and 30 gram are fixed at two ends of a rigid massless rod of length 10 centimeter. See here, so this is 30 gram and this is 20 gram, 2 point masses, and they are fixed by a rigid massless rod which is of length 10 centimeter. This system is suspended vertically from a rigid ceiling using thin wire attached to its center of mass. And that thin wire is supported at the rigid ceiling. Okay. Now the resulting torsional pendulum undergoes small oscillations. So this arrangement will act as a torsional pendulum if you somehow rotate this little bit. Okay, suppose the position is becoming now this one. If you just rotate it or displaced by an angle theta, it will have an oscillation, but it will be rotational. This is not like a simple pendulum, it will be a rotational oscillation. Okay, all right. So there will be oscillation in this way. Okay, it will oscillate in this way. All right. So this is actually called torsional pendulum. The torsional constant of the wire is given. So torsional constant K is given as 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 8 Newton meter per radian. Okay, so from this unit you can understand this is actually, see, this is torsional, since it is rotational oscillation, so here the force equivalence will be the torque. Okay, so torque. So torsional constant is actually the torque required per unit angular displacement. Okay, this is actually K, torque by theta. So that's how the unit has come here. All right. So the question is, the angular frequency of oscillation is n into 10 to the power minus 3 radian per second. Then the value of n is dash. You have to find out the value of n. So for finding the value of n, you have to find out angular frequency, that is omega, for this system. Since it is small oscillations, look what we can do. If we know the expression for the time period for this kind of oscillation, then our life will be easy. At least you need to remember this formula, okay, for the time period of torsional pendulum. Okay, so where this I is actually moment of inertia, and this K, you know, this is torsional constant. So now the question is actually reduced to find out what is moment of inertia. So to find out moment of inertia, we need to know the rotational axis here. See, axis of rotation is this wire itself, and then I have to find out the moment of inertia for this 2 point object. See, I have an object where I have 2 points. If I know this is my axis of rotation, I have two objects, M1 here and somewhere M2 here, okay, at R2 distance, and this has R1 distance, then finding out moment of inertia is not a difficult job, okay. So for finding out moment of inertia, we need to know what is the distance from here to here and here to here. We have already learned from the question that this point is actually center of mass. So let us find out the position of the center of mass. If I say this is x distance, then this will be 10 minus x, okay. Let me just clean this portion. So this is 10 minus x, right? So I can find out the center of mass coordinate by equating the mass moment from the center of mass. So 30x is equal to 20 into 10 minus x, right? 10 minus x. So if we solve for x from here, see, I'll get 50x is equal to 200, okay. Then x is equal to 4 centimeter, okay. So I have got this, see, these distances I have got now. The distances are respectively 4 centimeter and this is 6 centimeter, okay. Now what is moment of inertia? I can find out. What is moment of inertia? Moment of inertia is m1 r1 square plus m2 r2 square, okay. Now first let me write in this CGS unit itself. So 30 into 4 square, that means 16, plus 20 into 6 square means 30. So this will be actually in gram centimeter square, okay. Gram centimeter square. Gram centimeter square, okay. This is the thing. Now this will be, if you add them, you know, you will get 1200 gram centimeter square. So I have got, look, I have got I as this gram centimeter square, okay. Then in SI unit you will get this as 12 into 10 to the power minus 5 kg meter square, okay. So time period will be 2 pi root over I by k, but we have to find out omega. So omega will be actually 2 pi by t. 2 pi by t, that means, you know, 2 pi and here 2 pi root over k by, so I have to write root over k by I. So 2 pi goes off. Here k is in SI unit, so that is 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 8 divided by this I will be 12 into 10 to the power minus 5. So from here you will get 10 to the power minus 2. This is actually radian per second, okay. So 10 to the power minus 2, if you write in terms of 10 to the power minus, say in the order of 10 to the power minus 3, you have to write this value so that you get the value of n. So how to do that? If I write 10, then I have to write 10 to the power minus 3 over here, which is radian per second. So what is the value of n? So n into 10 to the power minus 3, that means, you know, this n is 10, okay. So this n, value of n is actually 10. So this is the answer for this question. Thank you.
Why waste time in commute and spend a lot of money for iit-jee coaching? Parents, do you want your kids to achieve top scores in NEET? India's leading online NEET coaching, 100% success. iit-jee. TeenEinstein.com. At TeenEinstein, we focus on NEET coaching from Class 6 to Class 12. We think you'll like it. Our teachers are mostly PhDs in physics, maths, chemistry, botany and zoology, with lots of years of teaching experience for Class 6 to Class 12. Thousands of videos, quiz, MCQs. We provide a daily worksheet of 30 questions on each topic: math, physics, chemistry and biology for rigorous practice, concept understanding, evaluation, quizzes, and thousands of videos. Limited offer $40,000 per year. Book your class. TeenEinstein.com, contact 99402 49720.